Hey guys, what's up? So, hold on a second. So we are in the last Metcon of phase one. So we're in phase one, week 4, workout 3. Today we're going to be doing 12 rounds of 12 alternating dumbbell snatches and 6 burpees. If you saw the workout earlier in the week, I altered it a little bit. Coming out here and seeing it, I figured it was a little bit too much to bite off for some of you guys, and looking at some of y'all's previous times and stuff with some of the other Metcons. Being in phase 1, it was a little 10 burpees over 12 rounds it's a lot of fucking burpees. So I shaved it back a little bit, and then I bumped up the dumbbell snatches because you can control how much weight you're using, and you can control how much you're putting out on the dumbbell snatches a little more than you can on the burpees. The burpees are just designed to kind of break you off. So yeah, went ahead and changed that up a little bit. So we'll be doing 12 rounds of 12 alternating dumbbell snatches. So that's going to be each arm. So you'll be doing 6 on each one. So it's 12 total, but you'll be alternating. You'll put it down. I'll go over it here in a second. I'll show you guys how to do it. And then just 6 burpees. And then you're resting 10 minutes. And then you're going into your Tabata sprints with the 15-second sprints and the 45-second rest. And this is the last workout of phase 1. So expect the intensity to kind of kick up, and then instead of just doing maybe a couple of movements each time, we're going to be throwing 3 in. They're going to be a little bit longer, a little more intense. It's really going to build up that conditioning for you guys. So let's go over the alternating dumbbell snatch. So if this really starts tearing you up and you can't really figure it out, you can switch this over to just a clean and press right dumbbell. I'll go over both of them and see if you can see me. All right. So all you're going to do is find a dumbbell, lower weight for the newer people. I wouldn't really go over like 50 pounds depending on what your abilities and everything are. I'm using a 35 pounder right here, but I'll show you guys how it's done. So all you're going to do is have your dumbbell on the ground, so alternating. It's going to start from the ground each time. You're just going to go down. You're going to bend down at the waist. You're going to keep your feet outside of your hips but inside of your shoulders, just like a normal squat. You're going to pivot back, you reach down, grab onto that dumbbell, and when you pull up, you're going to pull through your heels, and you're going to pull to your midsection, your hips. So that's where all your power is going to come from. So you're going to pull here, and then you're just going to transition up and throw it over your head. Then bring it back down. You guys, let me back up a little bit. Through here, you're going to pull up, back up, extend, back down, alternate, up, extend, back down, alternate. However comfortable, however you can make it comfortable, make it comfortable. They're just snatches. If you can't do the dumbbell snatch, just up a little bit. If you can't do the dumbbell snatch, which goes all the way overhead, like so, then we can alternate to just a clean and press. So all you're going to do is you're going to bring the dumbbell up. You're just going to bring it up to right here, and then press it over your head and bring it back down. I like the snatch better because it's a more fluid motion, but it's a little more dangerous if you don't know what you're doing. And if you don't keep that dumbbell nice and close to you, so as you pull up, you can see how close to my body it gets, and then back down. That's saving the most energy. If you start doing some weird stuff like this, like way out in front of you, your shoulders are going to get smoked. But if you pull back and up, just like so, it'll save you a little bit of energy, it's a lot safer. So make sure you're keeping that dumbbell nice and close to your body. I have seen people in CrossFit knock themselves out doing this, so be careful. Your fucking chin is a reset button. Make sure you're not connecting with that dumbbell to your chin. Then pull up, come overhead, and then bring it back down. And then go straight after you get those alternating. So it'll be to the ground, and then back down to the ground, and then back up. That'll be 2, back down to the ground, and then back up. That'll be 3. So each time you bring it back down and touch the ground, that's a rep. But make sure you're alternating between the 2 of them. Don't just do 6 on one arm and 6 on the other. Then you rotate into the 6 burpees, and you just do that 12 times. Just get into the grind and keep going. And then keep track of your time, and then post your time on the board. I did see last week, I did just get back from vacation, so I didn't really monitor the board that much. I did see some of y'all kind of changed it up a little bit with your times. I think there was a 20-minute AMRAP or something like that, and you guys were just too smoked, couldn't finish it. I get it, you know, some of them are kind of harder or whatever, but when it comes to the AMRAPs, that means you're just kind of, you're going a little bit too hard in the middle of it. You're redlining too much like we talked about at the beginning. So bring it down a little bit on your intensity so you can make that whole 20 minutes. So give yourself breathers, but you need to be working for that and that amount of time that I've programmed in there, just so that you're making sure that you hit each part of the programming the way that it's supposed to be hit. All right, guys, hope you guys are excited for phase 2. I already have the programming wrote for it. I'll drop it on Sunday after our normal little purge thing. But yeah, it's gonna start getting more intense, and it's gonna be fun. So I've already seen y'all's run times drop drastically. So just keep with it, man. Like y'all are rocking it. So you got another 2 months. You're already a third of the way there. You're through the hard part. So now that you're doing it, you should be just used to doing it, and then just keep grinding it, and see those times falling, and see the improvements that you guys are looking for. All right, well, we'll talk to you guys on Sunday, I guess, whenever I release the new programming, and then yeah, let's start kicking phase 2 after this.